Hey, what's up? Llama 4 came out. That's Facebook, Meta, I guess Meta, yeah, Meta's AI. ChatGPT did, they're doing free subscriptions, free plus subscriptions for any college student. They announced in the coming weeks or months they're going to release an open source model, which isn't something they have done in a long time. Um, HBO Max, which goes by Max now, changed their app icon to be more gray, blackish. Originally it was blue, and that's like not that in terms of relevancy of the stuff I'm gonna talk about today. It's not close, but it's really like it's not bugging me because I can imagine myself seeing the app icon like, oh, that's Max. But I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it's a change. Like it's a very change. It's not like a good or bad change. It just feels very changey. I think that's something else piqued my interest. Besides that, I just applied for the NSB Executive Board, and it's really cool because not even considering the roles of the application that or where I applied for, well, I really like the brainstorming session because there was a point where you have to give your ideas for next year. I really didn't have anything as of before the application, but as I started Friday, I just started coming up with stuff. I was like, dang, and it's really cool because that's what I really like about applications, be like college applications, which are notoriously bad, or just some applications for roles like these. You have to do reflection, like internal reflection about what you want to see, what you think gaps exist, and where you think you can cover them with X, Y, and Z. And I think that's what I really like because that's like it breeds innovation. I don't know, the way I'm talking, I feel like this is Instagram meme where it's like this lady is like, can you just talk normally? I guess this may sound normal, but I don't know. When it's like breeds innovation, that feels like something I'm reading a book. But I digress. So it's really cool just like working on stuff like that and seeing where I could take NSB as a whole. I do think I think what I like about Pitt NSB is a very social and connected group. I think what we really need to look for in the coming like next year is just really growing the impact and our size. And so there's a couple of stuff I presented in the application to get us there. Besides that, just working on some educational stuff. So I believe I'm behind the math. So I'm just trying to go from foundation up in my math class just to make sure I'm really good for the exam. In terms of the research, the National Conference of Undergraduate Research, I'm about to head back to the research poster and finish that up. I think it's in a good spot. My mom made fun of it and that hurt my feelings, and I don't know, I just don't think that's nice. But I think she did bring up a good point because I think it does, to me, it feels like a big improvement from the previous poster, but that does not necessarily make this one excellent just because it has a big margin of improvement from the old poster. So I think what I can do is just kind of like organize the graphics a bit better. They do look a bit closer together. So maybe just adjusting that bit, and maybe I can make, because it does feel very formatted in the sense of the text blocks. Whereas you were like, analysis, conclusion, all of that seems very like close together. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Personally, I think it's good enough where I can present it and it's like, okay, now what matters most is what I'm saying to the audience. They just say 50-minute presentation. I'm really hoping a good chunk of that time comes from questions. I'm like, there's only so much I can say in 15 minutes, but we'll see. I think it's the other way around. Either way, we'll see how it goes. But besides, I have nothing else to say, so have a great day.